In the field. Good Lola.
We said that they have got the spinners, but Samik Patel's probably the batsman you want in at this stage. A fine player of spin, manipulates it, got boundary options as well.
Yeah, he is a really good player, manoeuvring the ball around. Just a sense that these spinners starting to drag the rate back. That current score that we said was a nudge over 200 a moment ago is down in the mid-170s now, which would be about par, 78 for 3.
Yeah, we've seen games at Edgbaston in this T20 competition. They get off to a good start and then they get pegged back a little bit. They carry on at this current rate, they get to 173, but they want more than that. They probably want to get around about 180, 175. You'd think par on this pitch.
They're just beginning to rock in the Hollies.
You know this one, Ath? You know this one?
I know this one.
Let's hear it then, come on, Ath.
No,
Come on, Michael.
Oh, no.
Oh! Not to that, yes, no say!
Yeah, it's going to be some atmosphere in this ground later tonight. When that Hoy stand gets going, they've come as all sorts, they've come for fun, they've come to enjoy themselves. Birmingham in the final as well on the home ground.
Just placed it really, looking for two out to deep extra. Well, they're warming up in the Holly.
बाहर फोन करे।
हेलो, अस्सलाम वालेकुम, खैरियत?
सलाम, अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह। कहाँ है भाई?
क्या है, क्या रहा तुम्हारा? कौन सा फोन भी नहीं लग रहा, और जियो बोल के जियो वो भी नहीं लग रहा।
ये क्या नंबर जियो का?
क्यों मैं करे तो मेरे जियो से नहीं जा रहा, जियो को जियो
नहीं मालूम। यही नंबर है क्या? चलो खैरियत से, ईद मुबारक।
ईद मुबारक हो, अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह।
कब तक आ रहे हैं? घर पे हूँ।
मैं आएंगे बोल तो अकील गाड़ी लेके गए हुआ है यार,
वो नहीं मालूम, जल्दी आइए, जल्द से जल्द।
किस्सा रखे हुआ है।
पार्सल तेरे पास ही है ना?
पार्सल भैया के पास ही है, ले लेके आने का था।
अच्छा, आसिफ के पास है, नासिफ भाई के पास है। चल आजा, फिर ले लेके आजा।
अच्छी बात है।
चल वेट मत कर, मैं लेट मत कर,
इंशाल्लाह
जल्दी आजा। ओके चल।
Stand, they'll be in good voice later. 3 for 3. You've been having to do though, you're talking about bumble practicing. Where's this?
Oh my word, not this one. Oh, go on that. This is in New York in a drag bar called Lips. On a League of Their Own road trip. I lost the trip and had to do the forfeit. Tina Turner, simply the best. I don't mind saying I enjoyed it.
I think it's time to hand over. Who's coming in? Somebody save me. Who is it? Rob, who are you with? Robin 90, 84 for 3.
Good looking woman, Fred. Down the ground from Patel. Doesn't get it, just inside Nick really. If anything. Good job. Tell you what, Nigel, do you know what I think we need? We need you being like a DJ, like Pat Sharp back in the day. Pat Sharp. I've had it, I've had it cut. You've not noticed?
Pat's gone. He'll be back soon, mate. Doesn't take long. How come you've got out of all this singing anyway?
Good, Lala.
You'd love to have a go. You'd be out there with your mate.
I couldn't think of anything. I cannot sing. Fred can't sing either. Oh, nice shot. Deft touch. Just use the pace that Freedy puts on the ball. He's such a quick leg spinner. You know, you don't have to go for the big reverse sweep. You just deflect the ball.
Absolutely. Just provides enough pace. I always used to say when we played against him, don't go back and play as straight as possible because you might just sneak under the bat and do you for pace.
Just comes in again. That didn't bounce, actually. He's done pretty well there, Samit Patel. It just died in the surface. He's always been a leg spinner that you don't have to play for the spin. Like a little in swinger. It's the Thunderbirds. Well, a big appeal actually from a Freedy, but absolutely no one else. 90 for 3. See, Freddie's not happy. Because we were playing golf yesterday. Look at this fella here. He's been doing a full dress rehearsal. There he is, Johnny Cash. All the way down, he was singing, doing everything. He went through his full number, his encore. Full house. Mason Crane, 2 overs, 1 for 7. Very impressive again. Just dealing in reverse sweeps, doesn't beat a Freedy who tumbles on the ball.
Different type of leg spinners, aren't they? But Mason Crane, you can sometimes feel he can get the square back shots away because he loops it up, gives it a little bit more flight. Like that, and therefore you can get down early and use the sweep shots. But that's what I like about Mason Crane generally, that he's prepared to give the ball a little bit of flight, almost not buy a wicket, that's not the right phrase, but be prepared to go for runs.
A lot of talk about speed these days in spinners. He's 48 mile an hour, that ball. That quick enough? I reckon it's fine. Ball shot from Patel. Just gave himself a bit of room, picked the gap perfectly.
Yeah, from time to time that will happen because he's trying to bowl full and with a little bit of flight and almost do you in the flight. He'll get it wrong on the odd occasion, just a little wide and a little full. He's such a good player now, Samit Patel. He's in pretty good form as well. He won't get away with it.
Turn. Good bit of work. Back to point, Gareth Berg. Now his pace, all right, 55 mile an hour, that one. Bothered about pace for spinners?
I want to see him vary the pace. That's why I want to see it. From a batting perspective, you and I will know, we want the same pace, same trajectory, so we can feel in. What we don't want is a little bit of variety. That's why I think Jeet Patel is such a good bowler. Not a lot of spin for him. He's so good at deceiving batsmen in the air.
It's a googly. Better over for Nos, 98 for 3. Looks like they're just trying to see him out. Not easy when you've got a batsman in. Oh, just come in. You've got Patel, 19 from 21. His strike rate just 90. Just think probably 1 or 2 more overs and then both of them are going to go. Really flighted that ball. Respect that they're showing him actually just to say we want to see out your spell. 2 balls left, nothing stupid, just try and hit the other bowlers. Back of the hand, googly. Really well played.
Eventually see the replay, he may just have picked that. You see the front leg withdraw almost to say, okay, I picked it. Yeah, you can see there's a googly. He's going with the spin. He did pick it. Very good.
Generally the way the googly's the slower ball from leg spinners. Worked against the spin that time. It's been a misfield. Pretty ordinary bit of cricket. 14 overs done. Mason Crane is done. 109 for 4.
Yeah, he's done, but he's had another good day with the ball. 1 for 22. And a pitch hasn't turned much for him, but he showed a good deal of control again. Good job for the team.
Not everything on that good length, that's what makes him hard to play. Leg spinners, that inconsistency they show, which makes it a little bit tougher when you want to start using your feet. The fact he can spin it both ways as well. Nice applause from the crowd as well. Cheetah Freedy as well, leg spin has been successful so far. Oh, dragged into the leg side, but it's hit really well, beats both men. One out on the sweep, one at deep mid-wicket.
Well, he's frustrated, Afridi. Not an easy shot to play against Afridi, but he's in now. You can see he just gives himself a little bit of room as well, so he can get the arms and hands through the ball.
It's going to be a long way. Christian tries to see out 4 balls of Afridi's spell, or whether he thinks that now really is his time to go. Only faced a couple of balls. Works it with that shape that Afridi gets. You generally play him into the leg side. He got this high score, that 120 odd. He's playing for Middlesex. We got 200, they were 60 for 6, and he nearly won the game on his own. Remember, as a captain, he had nothing to do. He just standing, giving people the ball and just saying good luck. He just smashed every ball for 4 or 6. It was extraordinary hitting. A game that we were cruising, nearly lost.
It took a long way. Often get mentioned like that, does he? The big hitters in the world game. But he's right up there.
Massive one a couple of years ago in the Big Bash.
Yeah, it's Gabba, wasn't it?
You know, this pitch better than anywhere. Is it going to get better as the games go on, when the dew may come down in the final?
That's the only thing easy when the dew comes down, is it affects it slightly. I'm not surprised it's turning more and more. Pretty dry surface.
Well, Afridi is done as well. 15 overs done, 115 for 4. Change up here, Lloyd and Atherton.
Thanks, Rob. Terrific today, Mason Crane. Spinners have just dragged it back for Hampshire, and another one is into the attack now. Liam Dawson, who bowled the first over of the innings, and has bowled 2 overs for 21. Knott's got 5 overs left. What can they get to? He's just punished a bit by Vessels in his second over, Liam Dawson. First 3 balls of his second over went for 4.
10 and over, 164. Last 5 overs then.
8 and over to 155, 10 and over 164. That'll be somewhere around about par as Samit goes down the ground and over the top.
A bit anxious there, he had a look at it. I don't think he's nailed it. A little bit flat, but he's gone for 6.
Well, you couldn't have a better player than Samit Patel playing spin at this stage of the innings. He's got the power to go over the top. He's also got the ability to manoeuvre the ball as and when. Terrific all-round player. I think this could be the end of him, has gone right up in the air and is taken comfortably. George Bailey is out at long off, and that ends a good little innings from Samit Patel.
Good bowling from Liam Dawson, goes for 6 and then a little bit slower, a little bit wider. Come on, go again. It doesn't just get there, Samit Patel. One of these steeplers. Slices across the ball. George Bailey sets himself. Eyes on the ball. Pouched. For Samit Patel, 122 for 5.
Yeah, good knock, but still leaves Notts with a bit to do. Good bit of bowling that from Liam Dawson, as you said, Bumble. He just held it back, pushed it a little wider, it just held up fractionally on the pitch as well. And that brings Stephen Mullaney, really underrated cricketer. With bat and ball, actually, he might enjoy these conditions out there, bowling stump to stump and taking the pace off the ball, but a bit of work to do first with the bat. Christian on strike, quicker this time from Dawson.
You've got 2 good players at the crease, but they're just starting their innings in these last 5 overs. You'd think that Hampshire are just keeping a lead on the game.
To finish, 123 for 5.
8 from the over. Oh, they're up and down again. Here they are. Type of thing that you'd go in, isn't it? If you just had a chicken jalfrezi, with some pillow rice, 14 poppadoms, and send me up there spinning. There we go. Yeah. Oh my goodness me. Oh.
Not sure about this, is he? Not sure he's enjoying his experience. Survived it though, thankfully. Now, Kyle Abbott has only bowled 1 over so far, 1 over for 11. Plenty of options, of course, for Hampshire with the 3 spinners. So he doesn't have to bowl all his bowlers they're allotted for.
Well, that's a surprise. You'd think that Abbott would bowl his 4 overs, so he's going to bowl 17, 19.
24,000 in today, just a nudge over. They kept that temporary stand in that they have for the test match as well, and that's just upped the capacity here at Edgbaston. Great ground to stage finals day. They're ready for you, Bumble, in there.
Oh, it's going to be great.
And don't forget the lyrics, will you?
I've got a plan.
Somebody with a bit of cardboard.
Got something like that. Shark still in. Baywatch.
Deep backward square is Tom Alsop, I think, and I thought for a moment he picked him out.
They're going okay, 131 for 5, 10 and over. So we're in the last 4 now, 168, 170. Is it greedy to say 175, 180?
It's about right, isn't it, I think, for the conditions. I think they'd take that now. around the stadium with that shark out there in the Holly stand somewhere. Shot that is. Slower ball somehow has been muscled away by Dan Christian over the offside for 6.
Extraordinary shot, this. 106th in a season for Notts. He's flattered that.
Amazing shot. First of all, he'd given himself room. He'd gone outside leg stump. Then it was a really slow ball halfway down, so he had to generate all the speed on the ball. Just pure strength, that, from Dan Christian. Full toss this time, goes leg side this time, 6 more this time.
Bit of treatment for Kyle Abbott here. Propelling the innings, 20 from the over so far. They're dancing in the Hollies. Air guitar at the end of this. Get yourselves ready in the Holly stand. Air guitar. Who's it going to be?
We're not done yet in this over. It's gone for 20 so far with 3 sixes, 1 ball remaining. What has Christian got? He's got a powerful shot, but straight to Carberry. Went quickly, good catch.
Terrific cricket. He can't believe it, but he's played well. Dan Christian, a little cameo, 24 from 12, 20 from the over, and then this, and he slaps it straight to Michael Carberry. Doesn't have to move too far. Another wicket, 6 down. Dan Christian, 24, 143 for 6. Here we go, Guns N' Roses. Where are they? Air guitar. Up you get. Air guitar, where are they? Where's Wally? Go on, where's Wally? We've seen him before, that's it. No, stroke it. You gotta go for it, come on. This is better. Playing a banana. Studious, that. A bit of Eric Clapton there.
Root Jr., Billy Root, joins Stephen Mullaney at the crease. 3 overs left. What can Notts get to?
Yes, Dawes.
Well, they've got 3 overs, 143 for 6.
Come on, boys.
Problem for Notts, 2 batsmen to get off the mark.
Off the mark with a reverse and might come back for a second, does.
Quick running from Billy Root, and he will play all the shots, the little scoops. Confident lad.
Runs in the family.
Oh, look at that.
Should be a couple again. Carberry's having to come round, he's behind square, so Root will come back for the 3rd.
Come on, lads. Come on, Dawes.
Seems to have been a lot happened since Mullaney's has come to the crease. He's only faced 1 ball. Been in 10 minutes or so for that. It as far as 3rd man. The catching has been good today.
Dangerous player. Afridi again with the catch, diving away. I think he's been hid away there, but he's been in the thick of the action. Diving away to his left. Good catch. 2 wickets for Liam Dawson. 7 down. 148 for 7.
Well, there's been some terrific catches today. Think of what we've seen. Miller, great catch out at long on. Elliott to get rid of Ingram, running back over his head. Kyle Abbott in this game, good catch to short third man. Afridi now diving away to his left. Standard of fielding has been excellent throughout. Sodi now joins Billy Root.
Well, Sodi just with a leisurely single there. Billy Root pushing hard. One delivery in this 18th over.
He's a bit quicker than Sodi. Root wanted it, Sodi says no. And that ends Liam Dawson's fourth and final over, 2 for 36.
Good spell from Dawson. It's 150 for 7. 2 overs to go. Now can they make this tell, get it up to 170? Useful card. Hampshire will think that they're right in the game, winning the toss, electing to field first. It's threatened, but 150 for 7. Can they get to 170?
Seven, 2 overs remaining. Knox and Peter Moores look on anxiously. They'll want to get up to 170 if they can. Kyle Abbott won't bowl his 4. He's got 2 left, but there are only 2 overs left, so he'll bowl the 19th and finish with 3 overs, 1 for 31 off 2. He's been expensive so far.
Yeah, this is a quick bowler that's gone for a few, Kyle Abbott. 2 overs, not 1 for 31.
Third man is up inside the circle. Root looking to give himself room, and Abbott bowls a straight Yorker.
Now this Sodi looks a big unit. We've seen that he's not too interested in singles. Has he got a big shot in him?
To play with the ball for sure, but it's got a bit of work to do here first of all.
Good at this stage, dot ball. How are they looking in that Notts Outlaws dugout? Doing a bit of singing there, Stuart. He's got 1 or 2 moves, and look what's he up to. Listening to some music.
On the local publican.
The local publican there, yeah.
Strong shot to the leg side and into the Holly stand.
I thought so. He's not got out for little singles. It's a massive shot.
Yeah, it's a long boundary out to the leg side. Didn't want to put his pint down, that chap. Yeah.
158. 8 deliveries to go. to go, Kyle Abbott. He's had a bit of tap. End of his third over, he's gone for 40.
That's pretty good though. I reckon that's straight in our Yorker box if we showed it. Right on the popping crease. We'll have to be in pumped for 6. He followed it up with some very good Yorkers there. To finish, Kyle Abbott, 3 expensive overs though, 1 for 41.
6 deliveries, 160 for 7. Root is on 8 from 6. Sawdy 9 from 5, and we set Wasp and we look at the conditions and look at the players. We got to 170. It's roundabout.
Yeah, that's about right. For the conditions, should be a good chase for Hampshire, who can boast Vince and Bailey, Afridi, of course, some terrific batsmen in there, and a good varied knots attack. So it will be Berg to bowl the final over, 2 overs for 20 so far. So he's just glancing over his left shoulder, looking to the short side, the leg side. Can't do much with that though. Excellent start from Berg.
It's like a surfer, doesn't it? Just out to catch some waves. Down at Fistral Beach, somewhere like that. Aren't they, surf dudes?
Ooh, good job he got a nick on that. It was right in front of all 3 there, Billy Root.
He'll be thinking he should have middled it too. Full pay.
Well, he got into a perfect position actually, didn't he? Back and across and just opening that front side to hoik it away to leg. Good final over so far. I think the fielders will be throwing at Sodi's end. He's just a yard or 2 slower than young Billy Root.
Has he got a big shot in him? He's got 3 deliveries.
Slower ball. Mason Crane out at long on, and Chris Wood giving a helping hand.
Rushing Sawdy, is he? Billy Root's nearly lapping him.
Well, he's on strike and he's got 2 balls to get knots up to the 170 mark and beyond. Well, it's been a terrific last over from Gareth Berg. Everything full, and apart from that full toss that Billy Root missed, pretty much around the block hole.
Useful partnership, 19 from 13 deliveries. Yorker box is in. Perfect.
Billy Root can only find Carberry, who fumbles, and that might just allow them back for the second. It does. So we reckon 170 par, and Notts have finished 169 for 7. Should be a terrific second half of the game.
Hampshire will be well pleased, winning the toss and electing to field first. They've not got away, Notts Outlaws. It's useful. Around about 170. Still a very good pitch, great conditions.
Christian. Nobody really hurt Hampshire badly. And the spinners had a bit of impact in the middle as well, with the pitch just holding. Mason Crane did well. And Hampshire's varied and balanced attack, well suited to the conditions. Partnership of 21 at the end between Root and Sodhi got knots up to 169 for 7. Vessel's the best of them, 48 from 27. Samit played well, 35 from 31, and Dan Christian was motoring when he was caught in the deep by Michael Carberry. 169 for 7 the total.
Hampshire tactically sound. Liam Dawson, 2 wickets for 36. Plenty of spinners bowled there. Mason Crane, Shahid Afridi played the part, bowled very, very well. It was different.
Get it, yeah, boy.
James Vince is a class actor. He's such an elegant player. He's been in these final stage time and time again. Dickinson, actually, a bit like Pollock, is someone who can just creep up on you. They probably haven't spent much time talking about him, but he has hit some decent balls this year in the Blast.
We've got Dickinson and Afridi opening up, so it's going to be all-out attack for Hampshire in these first 6 overs. Hampshire, of course, the side that are used to playing on these occasions. They're hugely exciting, and it's Samit Patel who is going to bowl the first over of this run chase. 170 is what Hampshire need. If they get there, they will be through to the final to take on the Bears. Nasir Sain and Andrew Flintoff.
Well, this is interesting, isn't it? It will be Shahid Afridi, and it's going to be Samit Patel. Derbyshire didn't change in the quarter-final from their spinner. Change here, could be first ball, it is first ball, would you believe it, would you believe it, they didn't change from the spinner, the skipper kept him on, and Boom Boom has holed out very first delivery. No Shahid Afridi, everyone in the crowd expecting Boom Boom.
Yeah, James Vince getting into his work here. Beautiful shot through the offside. Classical high left elbow, piercing the field. The first boundary for Hampshire.
Get it.
Thing was, I was about to say I wouldn't open with Samit Patel here. I'd get a seamer on, try and nick him off.
I was asking Bumble the laws, actually, because if Boom Boom goes on strike, can you then say, well, we're going to change our bowler, we're going to bowl a seamer up him up front? Actually, the law is once the batsman tells you he's on strike, you can bowl who you want. Eventful first over, 7 for 1.
Yeah, great start for Knox, getting rid of the dangerous Shahid Afridi. Samit Patel, how many times have we spoken about him in big moments against big matches? Samit Patel comes to the party. He's all revved up, encouraging his team now. Shahid Afridi there, nothing off 1 ball. Vince, early boundary, 5 off 3. But look at the scorecard. George Bailey to come in, Carberry, Dawson. Plenty of batting in that lineup.
Yeah, but they'd all have been wishing that Shahid Afridi had come off. A run chase would have been so much easier if he had just smashed 40 in 20 deliveries. It'd have made it so much easier later on in this chase, but he hasn't. Their little joker, they played their joker and it didn't pay off. Gurney round the wicket.
Yeah, you know what it's like. When you sat there in the dugout, you're expecting your big play. You saw him in the quarterfinals to get runs. He gets out, the pressure just shifts back onto all the remaining batsmen. Harry Gurney, fine performer. 107 wickets. The Connon rate just under 8. He's probably better than that. The time he bowls in power plays at the death. You know, in old money, that's probably worth 5.5 and over.
The leg side gets away with it. Similar scores, wasn't it? In the first semi-final, Birmingham made 175 and defended it, not comfortably, but looked comfortable for most part of that innings. All eyes on this pitch. Will it deteriorate? Will it skid on under lights for the final? Swing and a miss. That's what Gurney's good at. No change in action and massive change in speed there, just a slightly slower delivery.
Yeah, he's got all the tricks going. He can get the ball up to 90 mile an hour, but he's got brilliant variations. That one, just pulling his fingers over it, through to the keeper, swing and a miss. Spin is going to come into it more and more. We saw in all the innings so far, nobody's really managed to capitalise on the middle orders. All the teams have got stuck. I think that's going to be the biggest challenge for Hampshire in this innings, chasing down 169.
What's he waving at here? It's a bit early. I don't think he wants a change in the field. Waving towards the dugout there, Gurney. I hope everything's all right. No niggles. Not got the pace of this wicket. He's not got the pace of Gurney. Again, Gurney waving to that dugout. May want the physio on. May want just a drink. There's something not quite right. But at the business end, how he's bowling is exceptional.
Yeah, James Pipe, the ex-Yorkshire, ex-Worcester, the physio for Knox.
You know all the physios, Fred, don't you? You've been through them all.
I got to the point of diagnosing myself.
Good start from Knox. It's 10 for 1, 11 for 1.
Yeah, great start from Vince. Just 6 runs coming off his over, changes the pace, pulling it into the pitch, ripping his fingers over it. Now from the other end, changing the ball. When Sami Patel comes off, Jake Ball comes on, who was very, very impressive in the quarterfinals. His first over was on a hat-trick, knocked over the top order. And then his pace was up as well. He was up around 90 mile an hour with them subtle changes as well, with the slower balls.
Yeah, you'd describe him as the classic modern white ball bowler. Bowls a heavy ball when he wants to, tall lad, hits the deck hard, but he's got all the variations, cross seam, was a hat-trick on that quarter-final. Oh, that's a good start.
Great start. We saw in the first game, Stone running in, bowling, hitting the pitch hard, making it difficult for the batsman. Jake Ball, a similar type of bowler.
Yeah, there's some bowlers that bowl length and disappear. Jake Ball is not one of those bowlers for some reason. Maybe it's the height and bounce he gets. He bowls length, seems to sneak it past the edge on a number of occasions, as he did there. Hit beautifully. We've had a cover drive off the spinner. We've now seen one off the quicker bowler. He's got lovely hands, James Vince.
There'll be a lot of shots played today, and there'll be a lot of boundaries. Not many better than this. Jake Ball banging it in, a little bit of room, comes onto that front foot. Just the control in that shot, and he's hit that so hard.
Well, most people would have gone back to that. He kept coming forward. See why England like the look of James Vince. He's a very attractive player. Kept getting out the same way in Test match cricket, kept nicking it, but boy, he can bat. He's very watchable. Boom, boom, hides away.
Probably can't believe what's happened. Just peering through the gap in the windows there, isn't he? Contemplating where he could have hit that ball. Anywhere, Shahid, anywhere. Just not where you hit it. Never gets easy, does it, getting out? You come off and so many things go through your mind. What you could have done if you had the opportunity again, you'd have played a different shot. But you just don't. You just got to suck it up and go home.
Dickinson batting as if he's in a big match semi-final here. He's just thrashing at it a little bit hard. He's used up 8 deliveries for his 5. He's got to look at Vince, see how easy and calmly and coolly Vince hits it. He wants 2. It's spinning away from that man in the deep. No chance for a second.
Vince looking in good form. Started well, couple of boundaries. Another player with a lot more experience, just looks in control at the crease, knows his game, knows how he's going to play. Stark contrast to Dickinson, who's just swinging wildly.
Vince will keep the strike. 18 for 1 after 3. Batting to come in that dugout. Bailey, Carberry, Dawson, Berg, Allsop, Abbott. The impressive Dan Christian put on a yard of pace in the last year. Batted well, struck some meaty blows before holding out in the deep. Has the pleasure fielding in front of that Holly stand.
I'll be honest with you, Nas, I'd sooner field in front of it than sing in front of it, like we're going to do later, me and Bumble. Rob Keys desperately hoping for silence. He's been at me for 2 days now, Keysy.
I'm not sure there'll be silence, there might be booing. Another slower ball. Field is set well.
Special guest with us now in the pod. It's the winner of the mascot race. It's the gorilla. Look at him, he's got his winner's medal. Where's the gorilla from? Gloucestershire gorilla. Did you watch the mascot race, Naz?
I missed the mascot race, I was getting a bit of food. Congratulations, Mr. Gorilla. Back-to-back winner as well. Mid on, over his head.
Christian, hands on his head, desperately close to mid-on. James Vince taking him on, trying to go over the top, gets enough bat on it, gets it over mid-on.
Well, mid-on has to be on the edge there. You can see those dots, those circles, and Dan Christian had him on the edge, just needed a taller man. Samit Patel, mid-on, mid-off is on the edge as well. Drag leg side and dragged for 4. Vince batting like a man who realises he's got to use his power play. Spin might be a threat later.
Yeah, Vince putting pressure on Dan Christian. Previous ball going over the top. This time Dan Christian taking the pace off, bowling it into the pitch, which just helps it around the corner. No man out at fine leg. Backward square legs just in front. Another 4 for Vince, looking ominous.
Nailed that. He has nailed that. Cow corner. 4-4-6 for Vince.
What a shot from James Vince. Christian opts in again, going back to his normal length. But Vince gets in a position and them hands come through so fast. Plants his feet, gets his hands through the ball, in the middle of the bat, swinging it over, wide mid on. Control that, even though he's going for 6, just the control in that shot.
Half an appeal there, went a long way across, Vince, so Christian just asked the question. 16 from the over, 34 for 1.
Since the departure of Afridi, Vince has come in and taken over. He's on 27 off 13, 4 fours, 1 6. That Wasp is just teetering around just over 50%, 53%. Hampshire 136 from 96. Game on here, game on. Dickinson bringing Gurney back. You get the sense he feels he needs a wicket. He needs to see the back of Vince. Vince is looking settled, in control. Maybe try and keep him off strike. Save the single when Dickinson's on. Get tight on that one.
Pulled away, that'll do his confidence a lot of good. His first boundary moves to 11 from 12, Dickinson.
Yeah, you get a feeling Dickinson needed that. Just to settle their nerves a little bit, getting into this game. Gurney's short, erring leg stump. Just helps it round, easy shot. Easy runs for Dickinson.
Straight back at Gurney. I think he turned his back on it in the end. It was on this ground, wasn't it? Luke Fletcher got hit on his follow through. Had to end his season there and then. A nasty blow.
Yeah, it was here for that one. But coming back and getting Luke. We miss Luke. Love watching him play. Wholehearted cricket. Harry Gurney there using his footwork, good skills.
He'll say he knew exactly what he was doing there. Oh, nice shot, lovely shot. He's thrashed a few, but on that one he just waited long enough.
Yeah, Dickinson getting into this now. Probably seen Vince down the other end. Using technique rather than just swinging wildly this time. Keeps his head down, full swing of the bat, was in the slot. Straight over the bowler's head, 1 bounce, 4 runs.
Wait.
Half through. Hales will try and cut it off. He might have a look at that. Hales has got a good arm. Just going to check it. See if any part of Hales' body was in contact with the rope. I think he's okay.
Yeah, looks good, just flicking the ball back. Getting that knee over the boundary. It's better from Dickinson. Watching the ball harder. Rather than just taking every ball on. It's amazing, after a boundary, you just settle down a little bit. Still looking at this though. Someone's not convinced.
Third umpire wants just one more angle to see if that board there just moved with the knee. Still think that's okay. Should only be 2. Is 2. From the over, it's 45 for 1. For 1 after 5. Change up here. Trez is with Bumble.
Hotting up now. Second semi-final. Notts batting first, 169 for 7. Hampshire, previous winners, been here lots of times. 45 for 1 after 5.
Yeah, the crowd are livening up as well, aren't they? It's all just starting to spark off.
That'll be 4. Flashing blade.
Yeah, Dingle back into the attack after his first over. 2 batsmen going well. Dickinson here just playing nicely. Second fiddle a little bit to James Vince, but playing particularly well. Good little partnership they're building.
Shimmying and dancing for more.
So this time Jake Ball goes full, goes wide. Dickinson
Dickinson backing away again. Use those flick of the wrist. You can see the fast hands. This time not getting much on it, but just enough to clear Sodi at short third man. Could be a big over here if they get going and continue on. Notts need a wicket, another one.
Well, they're thinking about third man. There's two just gone down there, but we're in the power play. Only two fielders outside of the 30 yards, staying as we are. Where's that gone?
Sure there, what's he got? He's got outside the line of off stump and hit him on the pad, I think. Interesting, he's just trying to reinvent again. He's obviously changing the field. Just trying to do different things. So, where is he? Where is Keezy? There he is.
What's he doing? Oh, it's one of them extensions, what they call them. Selfie cam. Right.
They want me to...
What's he doing over there? Is that a camera? It must be. There he is, he's taking selfies. Is that what they call it? A selfie camera?
Yeah, the selfie stick with the camera on the top.
All right.
Oh, I don't know what's going on.
Sing us a song. Sing us a song, come on.
Who's going to sing us a song?
Bunny G.
Sing us...
You have to clear him off, Keezy. Just clear him off. I say. Full toss into the leg side. He's not coming out of there. He looks like he's really enjoying it. He's taking over, that lad. Big shot, mid-on, gonna get this, gone!
Catch taken from the skipper, Dan Christian. Dickinson has gone. He's played a nice little knock. This time, pace off the ball from Jay Ball into the pitch. Only managed to plink it straight to Dan Christian at mid-on. Dickinson has gone for 27, Hampshire 55 for 2.
2 then. 6 overs of power play, you can just relax the field. Couple of wickets, but they're on course. They're absolutely neck and neck. Notts for 56 for 2, Hampshire 55 for 2. Pitch is still good, glorious day. Got a game on here. Samit Patel comes back into the attack.
Still a lot of firepower in the shed. Plenty of batting, lots of power.
So next phase of the game after that, first 6 over the power play. Tom Alsop, next batsman in.
Yeah, it's good to see Alsop back in the side. Hasn't played a great deal this season. Obviously had a good summer last year.
Samit Patel bowled that first over, got rid of Shahid Afridi. Oh, that's a tricky shot. And productive.
And straight away into it for Alsop on dot ball, and then the reverse sweep comes straight out to get exactly where he wanted it, but a good bottom edge, and it flies away on this quick outfield.
Delivery there, 56 miles an hour, Samit Patel. 120 wonder if they're going to just nip Sami Patel in and take him out, one over here, one over there.
It's generally the way, isn't it, in this modern day that you see with bowlers, just drop them in, sneak another over through.
He's still at it, look, with the butchers. Drop and run. Good over from Patel. 61 for 2.
So a quick look at the mini card. See here, the knocks out. Outlaws posted 169 for 7. They're 20 overs. Hampshire going along quite nicely. The James Vince is still there, 29 not out, just playing a nice little role at this stage. Just need to build and continue building the partnership.
Another spinner into the attack. It's Sodi. Leg break bowler. Spin's going to be the key, I'm absolutely certain, throughout the day. Got through, and he's gone all the way.
A stinker here from Dan Christian. James Vince wasn't going to run. Giving away 4 runs, vitally important, just building again. Just gone straight across the end of the wickets. Underneath his hands.
Down the pitch and takes Christian on again, hit the stumps. Flat leg spin.
You say spin the key, you think, from here on in?
I do. The teams are using spin well. Pitch has been played on. One game, the finals on the same pitch. But it might be a bit skinny under lights. Spinning. He's bowling it flat.
Yeah, he is. He's generally that type of bowler, pushes it through a little bit more than most. Yeah, just chatting with Ian Bell at the start of, or during the first game, he said there's a lot less grass on this one compared to normal. There's about 5 mil of grass in comparison to sort of 8-9 mil to what you normally see here.
Very tall leg spinner, so he's not going to loop it above the eye line. From the over. I think Rod Key's still in there, they're not letting him out. Down the pitch, high, has he got this? Oh, has he got this?
Well, that's the biggest today by a country mile. That has gone miles. Darren Gough. Did he catch it? That is the question.
Is there no end to this man's talents? Where is he now, Goffey? He's right up there in the box. Nah, you've not caught that, big lad.
Give us a wave, Daz. Give us a wave.
Did you catch it, Daz? Did you catch it? gun do. No, there's not one there.
Yeah, that was a monstrous six. They hit the third tier of the big stand. I don't see many as big as that.
They're just ahead. Hampshire a couple ahead. Notts were 73 for 3, 75 for 2. Stephen Mullaney, Sloys.
The ideal sort of bowler for this type of pitch, almost just the little cutters, and almost the change-up is the quicker ball.
Skip down the pitch. Right in the middle of the bat. Hospitality tents. Good little tactic is this. He's taking the pace off Stephen Mullaney. Wicket-keeper moves up to the stumps. Partnership, what's that? Partnership is 22 from 15. Air guitars are off again. End of this over. Air guitars. Beautiful shot. Extra cover. It's just a single. Into the pitch and pulled away leg side, only a single. Wonder what the song is, what the next one is. What we had? Money for Nothing. Bit of Guns N' Roses. Oh, it's a bit of AC/DC. AC/DC, get ready, you lot, everybody. Air guitar. A sweep and a bit of this and a bit of that. It's just a single. 80 for 2. Wait for it, wait for it. Oh, come on, come on. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're getting into it now. Oh, go on, Young'un. Go on, keep going. Oh, he's playing his leg. Son, look at the younger. Go on. India t-shirt on. India t-shirt. Go for it. Go on. You okay there? Might look for 2, just a single.
Yeah, he's absolutely plinked this. Full bung on. He's tried to whack down the ground, but really got nothing on it at all.
He's back in the pod. Back in the pod is Rob Key. How did it go out there? Go to enjoy it, yeah, yeah. Meet any interesting people? Yeah. You better pick.
Did you drink from the shoe?
Yeah. Who was that bloke in red that we're trying to get in all the time? Oh, catch it, Sammy! Down.
Yeah, good effort this one. Sammy Patel just struck really well by Allsop. See the big mitt and just not quite get in the middle of the hand.
What?
It's a powerful shot and well stopped. Billy Root down there on the boundary. How's he doing, Billy? He'll have a smile on his face.
Oh, great bit of work. Quick across the ground. Ball's up in the air. He's not quite sure. It's obviously a bit of spin, but he's okay. Super bit of work.
Flatter. What's happening over there in the Holly stand? The Penguins, Sharks are chasing the Penguins.
Catch it!
Oh, he's nailed it, nailed it. Into the stand. 91 for 2.
There's 50 for James Vince. Superb bit of work. 25 deliveries. It's a superb effort at captain's knock. Just see here coming down the pitch and giving it a good whack. This one, good piece of it into the stands.
For 2 then. They need 79 from 60. Change up here. Rob Key, Michael Allison.
Thanks, Bumble. The ground not big enough for James Vince in this mood. That's a fine inside edge. That is going to irritate Mulaney.
It's a hard enough game as it is without these going for 4. Tries to hit it through the offside. Inside Nick just misses leg stump.
Said it all from Moores, the wicketkeeper, and Mulaney, the bowler. Up with that really high backlift, almost standing there like a baseball player. But just as the bowler releases the ball, the bat kind of drops down into a more orthodox position.
That's a change as well. I saw him last year get 100 at Bristol. He wasn't batting like that. Wasn't standing like that.
It's like Besto-esque, isn't it? Field, but I think they've got 2 anyway before Jake Ball just fumbled it long on.
Amazing how it evolves, really. You just probably try something in the nets and you think, well, that'll do.
Beautifully bowled. Completely did Allsop there. A slower ball from Mulaney. Just 60 miles an hour. He was through the shot and has just offered a simple return catch.
Yeah, that's sometimes the problem when you've got this high backlift that just waits there with no real fluid motion. The slow ball, if you don't pick it, it stops in the surface. Just nothing on that ball whatsoever. You're dropping that bat on from a height. You don't pick the slow ball, you chip it straight back to the bowler. Not the toughest of caught and bowls, just had to move forward. Expect Mulaney to take that. Handy cricketer Mulaney. Allsop goes for 20, 97 for 3.
Tom Allsop, good pairing this at the crease. Vince in form and flying, 50 from 25 with 3 sixes, and now Bailey, overseas player from Australia, joining him at the crease. Scoffey's like got a smoking jacket on there and enjoying himself.
See, once he got his glasses on the back of his head.
He looks in grand form. He did a great masterclass for us last week at the Test match about reverse swing. It was absolutely brilliant to listen to and see him again. Here's Bailey with that slightly unorthodox closed stance of his. You looked absolutely thrilled to be in the Hollis stand, if you don't mind me saying so, Rodney. Enjoy yourself.
I was out there, I'll tell you what, I don't care, because when Flintoff and Lloyd get in front of that, good luck, because they're already ticking. I'm going to drink a shoe of beer.
You were just warming them up, were you? You were the warm-up act.
Well, they've even bothered to see me, so goodness knows what they're going to do when Fred gets over there. And both they just said, come on, Keezy, do a shoe of beer. Who'd want to do that? 99 for 3.
Some unsavoury characters in there, pirates and sharks and God knows what, thoroughly enjoying their day out.
Do they get here in that gear, or do they change when they come? Going on the train in all this. Go 90, I know, where's Wally?
What does he do with his kids? I think
he may have it, he just might not have found it.
Yeah. spinners. Vince pulls away into the leg side, short of deep square leg. Jake Ball does well.
It's like the cricket's getting in the way of the song. They're still going. They just brought the music down just a bit. Hey ho, silver lining.
Just got to have the nerve here to trust his talent, back himself, Sodi. There is a bit of spin, oh my God. See there, the ball is gripping in the surface, so he's got to just back himself. Doesn't need to be too flat and too short, because what Notts need here is Vince out. They need wickets as well.
Absolutely. Be a risky ploy, but actually might be a worthwhile one, getting up above the eye line.
Again, it was flat. Vince was looking to advance. Is it when a wicket goes, that round thing gets shot into the air? Flintoff and Trescothick awaiting their moment. There they are.
He'd do anything to get on TV, Fred, wouldn't he?
Trez had a big lunch. I hope he hasn't.
I reckon he had 2 pork pies.
And a couple of sausage sardies. A bit short again from Sodi.
Because he's been dragging it down a bit, they're not looked to use their feet, they're just happy to tick him along off the back foot, waiting for a pull shot, cut shot. Better pace, better flight as well. 105 for 3.
Are they going?
See the arms going.
They've just been announced as well by the voice of God. Here they go.
Thelma and Louise.
Hey, they're tough, aren't they?
Head them off. They're too heavy.
Facing Brett Lee or shooting up in that thing. Big wicket this. Mullaney is a very good bowler in this situation. He's straight, he's hard to hit, and he's done for George Bailey.
Going for a massive shot. If he had connected with this ball, he was going a long way. Little step back, big hoi into the leg side, completely misses the ball. Middle stump, out the ground, doesn't matter how quick you bowl. Stephen Mullaney has been such a good performer this year and the years gone by for Notts. Big wicket, Bailey goes for 4, 105 for 4.
Chasing 170 to win there, 105 for 4, and we're into the 13th over. The equation is 65 from 46 as Michael Carberry joins James Vince, who is set. He's 54 from 29, but he needs somebody to stay with him.
Yeah, Carberry used to opening the batting with the ball coming on a bit more as well. This won't be that straightforward for Michael Carberry. Mullaney pace off the ball.
He's an opener by trade, Michael Carberry. It's the end of George Bailey. It was a real mow, wasn't it, over the leg side, or an attempted mow over the leg side. leading edge. It's not easy to get away, Mulaney. Just subtle changes of pace on a pitch that's just gripping enough to keep him interested.
Yeah, especially when you've got to try and start a partnership with a new batsman. The pressure goes on to Vince just to make sure that he bats through the innings. He needs Carberry to get in quick and find his form. Pace off on a wicket like this, not going to be easy at the moment. You want to just play for a little bit, and then when that rate just creeps up a bit, you're justified in going that little bit harder. You want Carberry really to be that man to go.
Well, last time Michael Carberry batted this low in the order in a T20 match was corresponding day 7 years ago, the finals day of 2010. To find Nick. A 4 to finish what was otherwise a very good over from Mulaney. 111 for 4.
Yeah, pressure off Carberry then for a second. Things happen very quickly when you get in at this time. Wasp is at 51%, 59 from 42. Vince, the big wicket at the moment. Every boundary that Carberry gets takes the pressure off James Vince.
Just a word or two between Mulaney and Carberry at the end of that over. Mulaney obviously said something out of frustration. Terrific day here in Birmingham. The weather set fair all day. A capacity crowd, over 24,000 in the ground, thoroughly enjoying themselves. Samit Patel about to start his 4th and last over.
Through this over as quick as you can, Samit Patel. 3.2 overs, 1 for 25.
Carberry down the ground and straight and beautifully hit. That just takes a little bit of pressure off him. He hit the fielders on 1 or 2 occasions and a straight 6 powerfully hit.
Yeah, you heard it right out of the middle of the bat. You just heard such a solid thump. Didn't really have to look, didn't go that high, but it was hit well enough. That wrist cock that he has, back comes down, back up.
Equation doesn't seem that tough, does it, for Hampshire? But it is a semi-final, final place at stake. Bit of grip in the pitch. Confident not side. They've already got silverware this year. They won the 50-over trophy. They're going to be champions of the 2nd division as well. Going to give this up without a fight. Carberry goes down the ground, straight to mid-on this time, where Mulaney fields. 119 for 4. James Vince, who is 56 and unbeaten.
Can't remember a time when Stephen Mulaney's got collared by anyone. Play against him when you do this job. It's often Stephen Mulaney just bowls well. 3.1 overs, 2 for 20. Important wickets as well. No one looks like they can get hold of him. Such a good cricketer.
You say, Rob, none more important than that. Evans holes out in the deep. What a big wicket that is.
Yeah, if you had Hampshire just as favourites, that changes now with that wicket from Stephen Mullaney. Liam Dawson will come in, but that is a massive moment. It was a good catch. He nearly misjudged it. Came in at Taylor and it was going too fast for him, but he managed to just hold his space. Took a good catch over his head. If he hadn't have gone forward, it would have been straight down his throat. He hit that well. James Vince gives a nod to Liam Dawson as he comes in, but Vince goes for 56, 120 for 5.